Previously on the One Defense Hardcore, we made a hideous character, got a bunch of quests done, were able to claim our first dice roll for 250k GP, spent all of that on the bag plant construction method to get to 17 farming, and after a slight mishap of not realizing that I actually needed 20 construction to do this tutorial, I was able to get 17 unlock player-owned farms and do beehives. While this little cutscene is going, I guess it's a good time to say welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. We are just going to be doing a lot more questing today and a couple of other random things, but there is Monk's Friend. This gives us a nice little jump start into the woodcutting skill. I need to do some woodcutting. I want to get fire making and stuff up to get some stuff done, but I realized that I actually need to go and do these daily challenges so that I can get some real challenges. So that's where we're going to start. Buckle in. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Wow, those are some really nice daily challenges. Agility, Slayer, and Herblore to start out. I don't mind if I do. I need to go and actually go grab myself a Slayer task. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, no, these are some nice rewards, though. The Gift of the Reaper is pretty nice. The first one being a weekly token is pretty sweet. I could reset caches or something with that. So, yeah, let's run over to Terrail and grab ourselves a task. Pretty sure the first task he'll give me is Gelatinous Abominations. Okay, I need a magic weapon. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Let's grab that and put that on. Now give me a task. I need... Okay, well, my staff is infinite air runes, so I'm good, but sure. Oh my god. Okay, now I need, what, inventory space? Oh, but is he gonna yell at me for runes again? Yup! Jeez, what is with this? Okay, now I have runes. Give me a task. Oh, food. Sure. Okay. This is... Thank you! Just like I thought, and it's not even enough to complete the challenge. Thanks! Alright, my next task was Crawling Hands. I actually did the other two challenges as I was coming here, so... Wow, nice. 2 Herblore, 3 Slayer, 3 Agility. That's not bad at all, and I can go ahead and claim this weekly token. There's not too much that you can really use it for that's super useful, but it's not a weekly, it's a daily token. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Weekly would be great for penguins, but for daily, the one I'll probably do is just caches. So, hey, that's not bad. Switch gears a bit. Wanted to go and get myself 10 fletching. Yeah, I can now do the Tourist Trap quest, which is great for some free agility XP nice and early on, so I'm just going to finish fletching some of these arrows since I did make all of these arrowheads. I don't know if I'll do all of them right now, but yeah, there we go. 10 fletching. We can do the Tourist Trap whenever we want to. And while I'm here, I decided to do a little bit of fire making. Wanted to get up to 30. I haven't checked this in a minute. It's, where is it? Not that one. Sea Slug, there we go. This will give some free fishing XP. I think it takes you up to like level 24 to start with, so it's a really, really nice one to get done. This is why I did Monk's Friend, was just to jumpstart woodcutting, and now I can do a couple of quests because of it. So, let's go. And there is Sea Slug completed. Just like I said, straight up to 24 fishing. That is great. Don't have to struggle with catching shrimps to start with, which can really take a long time just to get from like level 1 to 10, so great way to just skip all of that early stuff. I think I can now do trout right away. Had some time to AFK. There's 40 fishing. I needed to AFK for a little bit and kind of got carried away with fishing here, but that'll be sweet. I can now just cook all of this stuff up and get myself a bunch of cooking levels as well as food, since I really don't have any good food at the moment. So yeah, let's cook these up and see what we end up with. There we go. 272 cooked trout, 107 cooked salmon, as well as 39 cooking. Obviously, I did burn a lot because I think I was only 15 cooking when I started, which is the level for trout, but Hey, I'm still happy with that. That is a lot of food for where I'm currently at. I can do maybe a couple combat quests now and not worry about dying. Oh, I should have recorded the fight. That was actually kind of scary. I almost died twice. That would have been an awful way to lose the hardcore, but hey, now I've actually got some HP levels, so maybe that won't happen again. I love that you don't even have to explain yourself to Anna. Just, nope, here, get in this barrel, damn it. Okay, if we bring Anna back, there we go. Gives us a key to the mining camp. That'll actually be useful later, but there we go. We can claim the agility XP from this. I feel like that's probably the most useful one. And not bad. I think I need 30 for something, but that gets me super, super close, so... Alright, I had another daily challenge for agility. Let's not quite. Alright, let's run a couple laps and get that. And after I cross this log beam, that should be 30 agility. I can't remember what I need 30 for, but I know I need it for something. It'll come to me eventually. I thought I was good at math, but I guess 19 plus 0 is 20? Those clips might look like they're back-to-back, but actually this is a whole new day. We left this for a little bit, so we can go ahead and take the honey out of here and just steamroll these levels. I started at level 21, so let's see where we end up. And I am just going to hit 30 farming, which is a very, very useful level. I'm not going to get too much into it now. It's not relevant currently, but trust me, this is actually going to be a very, very useful level in the not-so-distant future. Now it's time to get back to some questing, so I think I'm going to start with some of the desert quests, maybe unlock Menaphos or something. And there we go, Stolen Hearts is completed. Rest in peace, Amir Shah, gone but never forgotten. We get some free XP out of this. Not too much. It's like, what, 250 in each of these skills. It's really nothing, but yeah, there we go. We can now do Diamond in the Rough, and then after that, we can get the Jack of Spades done and unlock Menaphos, which will be useful probably later on, not immediately, though. And with this trick of just switching my camera angle, there's another quest completed. Another bit of XP. It looks like it's still just 250 in each of these skills. Like I said, it's not much. I did get up to 5 thieving out of this, though, so that's kind of cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and immediately start Jack of Spades. That'll be a pretty quick one, too. Okay, we have made it to Menaphos, so now it is time to go ahead and do this quest. It's pretty simple for those who haven't done it before. You just gotta go talk to the 4 different like ambassadors of each district. The Jack of Spades will steal something from each of them, and spoiler alert, the Jack of Spades is just Ozan, and he will give you everything back to return to them. You'll gain favor, and then you can start actually using the city, which will be very useful later on for fishing, woodcutting, and a couple of other things. So let's get this done. Okay, just kind of like the other desert quests, not too much XP to be gained from that. Did get a couple of thieving and dungeoneering levels, which is pretty sweet. But now we have access to the city. I won't be doing too much here currently. I've got a couple of other things I'm going to need to do before I actually, you know, utilize Menaphos. You know, you need like 52 fishing, 50-something woodcutting to cut Acadias. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to my next goals. Alright, I figured now is a good time to start probably getting some combat levels on the account. I've got a couple of things I want to do soon, like Wildy Flash events, but I do need to get some combat levels, primarily HP levels, just so I can actually survive during them. So I'm going to do Tree Gnome Village next. And once the gnomes are done singing the song of their people, that will be quest completed. This gives a nice healthy chunk of attack XP. Doesn't quite help me for getting HP levels currently, but I was in the area. It's a very fast quest, so I figured might as well get it done. There is 40 attack. Pretty sweet. Haven't trained it a bit yet. And another standard quest for getting done for free combat XP. Pretty sweet that they made it so it gives any XP you want now for the combat. So let's go ahead and use that Yeah, I guess I'm going to use it on magic. I should probably use it on HP, but this gives me a ton of magic levels, which is super useful for training anyway. So, perfect. We're almost 40. That's... Wow, I haven't really trained magic either. Alright, since I was still near RD, I decided to just go do Plague City real fast. Since I was also in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, I bought like the Dwellberries and stuff that I needed, so perfect. I just need one more quest point to get the next dice roll, so I'm gonna go figure out another quest I can do. There we go. There is what's mine is yours. This will be useful later on to get the whatchamacallit, the XP that you get from the amulet when you do all of the different mini quests. So that is going to be sweet. I think it gives like over 180k bonus XP in smithing, plus a bunch of free mining and smithing XP. So nice. We do have our next dice roll, so that is another free 250k on the account, which is great because as you can see, I am down to 24k GP. So we'll just go ahead, use that. What is that? Oh, it's not a fortunate component. Big sad. Oh, well. Alright, decided to just train myself up to 40 magic just to get the next tier of weaponry. I think the only one I can really get is the split bark wand and orb, but I gotta double check how to... Okay, so that's right. This person does sell this, but let me look up exactly how to make it. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need all 4 of these bark, but I'm also going to need 40 crafting. So maybe I go work on that now just to have it. That way I can start actually like training my magic, which in turn will train my HP level. So I also picked up a couple of herbs while training on those trolls. As you can see, it's not many, but it's nice to have. You know, I'm sitting here training my crafting, and I'm realizing that I don't need to sit here and do this. There is a little method that I could make use of and just completely speed this up. Hold on, let's go test something. So as you can see, I am sitting here in this dungeon with my main iron, and I have over 4,000 of the level 1 hide. Because of the change that they made to dungeoneering for Iron Men, we are able to dungeoneer together. A whole method came out, it was really popularized during Fresh Start Worlds. It's probably existed forever, but just, yeah, now that Fresh Start Worlds popularized it, it became a lot more viable. If you have an account that has 99 dungeoneering, or in this case 120, you can actually bring in an entire inventory of dungeoneering capes. Once you bring them in, you can actually alch them for their normal high alch value in the main world. So each 120 cape is alching for 72,000 GP each, which gives me like 1.9 million gold to go ahead and just train my crafting. This is wild XP per hour, and yeah, since that they made it so Iron Men can dungeoneer together, you can trade between irons within Daemonheim. So yeah, I think that this is gonna be a meta for training crafting. You can see I am flying up in levels right now. I was level 31 when I came in here, and I'm already 36, and I've barely done anything. So I might actually use this to just go right to 80. I know it's a little unethical, but man, this saves me so much time, and I'm okay with that. Okay, well, here's the level that I originally came here for. There's 40 crafting. I can go make the split bark wand and orb now, but like said, I think I'm just going to stay here for 80. It's only going to take me a couple of hours to do it this way, and I might as well get it done because I'm going to want 80 crafting in the future. I've seen some people on Reddit complaining about this method, so I'd like to use it before they potentially nerf it. I don't know if they ever will, but it would be useful to just get it out of the way now. Okay, just from that one inventory, I got myself up to 53 crafting. That is nuts. I'm also gonna go ahead and just do the floor on my main iron and then end it on this one, just to get some free dungeoneering XP as well. So yeah, I actually really like this method. It, like I said, it's gonna save me a lot of time in the long run, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing this. Big jump forward, but there it is, 80 crafting. That only took a couple of hours to do, which is absolutely insane. That is great. I mean, when I made my iron originally, you know, Elder God Wars wasn't even a thing, so like Croesus wasn't a thing to get gems, and yeah, I had to do like mining the entire way. So now all of my mining time can go directly into smithing, which is great. I might even be able to get 80 smithing without getting 80 mining in the future. We'll see, but damn, that is great. I'm so happy that I did that. I'm sure that there might be some people who get a little upset by it since it is slightly unethical, but hey, I'm happy to have saved the time. It just kind of lets me continue making actual progress on my account. So let's get back to what we were doing. Before anything, I should probably check my beehives. I did leave this for a little bit of time. We're at 31 farming, so let's see where we can get ourselves to. Looks like that'll be the last level for this. 38 from 31. That is great. I mean, like I said, this is why I wanted to rush to player-owned farms, because beehives are so overpowered at the low levels. And the whole reason I was training crafting in the first place, let's go ahead and actually make the split bark wand and orb. Make sure that is set to 1. There is the wand, and then we just trade her again, and we get the orb. Perfect. Now, I mean, I'll outclass these really quickly, but it'll be nice to have this for training from 40 to 50. So, happy to have that done. Okay, now that I do have some extra money, I am just going to go ahead and start training construction. This is going to be really important for something I'll be doing in the next episode, but I got to get myself up to 56 construction. I won't say exactly why yet, but some of you may understand why if you know anything about one defense accounts. But this is going to be the end of episode 2. We made a lot of progress in this, especially in crafting after, you know, cheating a little bit, maybe we'll call it. But hey, like I said, saves me a lot of time, lets me get these videos out faster with more progress in them. So it's a win-win for everybody around. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment if you think you know why I am trying to get myself to 56 construction. But I will see you guys in the next one. Take care until then.